Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for all your support. I hope you have been liking all the previous videos, and a lot of these have been crowd favorites, and I've been taking feedback from you guys to create these videos. Thank you so much for your feedback and support, and I want to show my love to our subscribers. So I have started this segment where I give shout outs to random subscribers who have already subscribed to my account, and today's two lucky features are our adventures and continental coxswains. So you can check out their YouTube channel and check them out. They're also vivid travelers and enthusiasts. So I just wanted to give my appreciation to all the subscribers and the supporters to this channel. So today's topic of the day is part of the drone rules and regulations, and the country that I'm going to cover today is the Hellenic Republic of Greece. Greece actually had one of the streamlined processes that I've ever seen for getting approval for flying your drone in Greece. So I wanted to show you today on how I got my permissions to fly my drone in parts of Greece, and I'll show you how they do it. It's very amazing. First website that I visited was the UAV Coach, right? So I visited UAV Coach, read about all the rules and regulations in Greece, and then I checked out the couple of links that they had given to register. There's a PDF form that you download and you register. So I will show you how I did it. Of course, before you pre-fill these forms, I think in my previous videos I've covered your drone insurance, mandatory in Greece, your UAV registration, which is UAS, actually the operator registration, which I think I had done in my Slovenia video, which covers across Europe, very important, and whatever other items that are needed for this flight of the drone. So make sure you have all those three things covered, and I will show you how to get the permission on flying your drone in Greece. So once you go through all the articles, come and download this editable form. For non-EU residents, read through the rules. Make sure, again, see, they've asked the same things. Are you having a remote pilot competency certificate? Yes, because I had shown you that Eurocontrol, the UAS remote pilot for open category, this needs to be completed. So make sure you do that. Your drone registration, number 2 that I had talked about, which is even though if it's less than 250, don't think that you don't need to register. You need to register. Do that. I think this I did as a part of Slovenia video, so go check that out. And you hit a checkbox here. Then insurance, again, I said for all use you need insurance. For recreational use you still need insurance. So make sure you get drone liability insurance and whatnot. And then the last thing, right, this application for approval, which is this form itself. So of course you will send this form, and only if they approve it you can fly it. And the last thing is your flight area maps. So Greece is very particular, like where are you going to fly your drone? What is the map you are going to fly it? So they kind of give you this link, and I'll show you how to use this DroneAware page. I've actually opened it up here. So I go to DroneAware. So for example, I'm going to fly my drone in Santorini. So I go here, right? You go to wherever you want. And if you look at it, you actually cannot fly your drone everywhere in Santorini, right? So there are only these places where these yellow marks are not there, these yellow circles are not there, is where you can fly your drone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go towards this location and mark, take this pencil here. I activate the drawing mode, right? So make sure you activate the drawing mode, and then you drop in, and then you can either draw a polygon, right, that you'll say, hey, these are my, I'm going to fly it here. Or you can also switch it and say, I'm going to draw a circle. You drop a center here and you draw a radius and you say, hey, I'm going to fly it here. And the way you can get these coordinates is you click on this icon, the one that I showed you in the corner, and then you get all these coordinates, right? So this is basically that circle that you drew. These are the lat-longs, the latitude or the longitudes of all that. You take that up and you see this area within this form, flight area details. You say that, hey, I visited this website that you provided and these are the latitudes and longitudes. So you dump that in this section of the form. Of course, I'm going to show you to fill the rest of the form. So you do the flight area maps, you fill that out. You then now start filling this form itself for the Hellenic Republic, which is Greece. So you give your name, your passport number, your nationality, the address where you will be staying, very important, your phone number if you have a Greek SIM card, your pilot training certificate that I mentioned 100 times that you need it, your email. And then the second thing is, again, in this case, you are the pilot and you are the operator, right? And sometime, like where there's a company, for example, you're working for Netflix, sometimes the company hires you to fly it. So like sometimes they are, the operator, you are the pilot, etc. So in this situation, you are both the same person. So refill all the details. Then of course, the UAS operator registration number. So make sure you register that. Now all details about your drone, which is a UAS details, which is give you a brand, if it's DJI, give it serial number, whatever the number is. Make sure what the weight is. So if it's 249 grams, all right, 249 grams. Geofencing, you can say NA. Open category, you can say yes. Certificate of insurance, again, if you have insurance, add the name of the insurance. Then the flight schedule, again, in terms of what time do you start and what time and date do you stop flying. So give that. If you make sure you fly only within the date that you've registered, because if the police authorities or somebody catch you and they'll see your form and they'll say, oh, you registered for 5th of August and now you're flying on 7th of August. So that won't work, right? Don't get yourself in trouble. Give the right time and date, and if you don't get to that on the date that you fly, you will have to do this process again and get approval. Approval is pretty quick, so make sure you do not miss the deadline. And then of course I showed you how to get the coordinates and dump it here from this DroneAware app, right? This was the place where I got it. And then if you want to go back to the map, right, this is where I'm going to fly hypothetically. And once I download this PDF with the save option, I will show you an example of how they had actually approved mine. So this is a filled form that I had sent them with all the details. Boom, like you see coordinates, etc. And then this was the approval that they sent me. That is what you need, right? So then you have this approved and it says HCAA decision is approved. Then you are safe to fly. And if you get any problem occurs, you always have the fallback of saying that, hey, I had already registered and I had already done all the paperwork and I think I should be fine. So I think that was a quick overview of all the registration process of your drone flying rules for the Hellenic Republic of Greece. Being part of the European Union, you always need to be updated, right? When EU updates their drone flying rules, you need to make sure you're aware of them. If Greece has some rules change, make sure you see the most updated version of this information. And I hope this form filling, registration, and getting your paperwork done before going on vacation and enjoying your drone flying. Don't forget to do these things. And if these videos helped you, go and check out all my other videos videos, especially the drone videos, which I've already added the links in this description. And if you like my channel and if you think that I could help you today, I would appreciate you if you go and smash that subscribe button, and I would get some support from YouTube. So I thank you so much, and I hope you like this video, and until then, take care and ciao.